great. Could you guys remind me what the hell happened on this meteor that's flinging out of Earth's orbit and has long left it while you had navigated and sought out Loki and their world snake.
We also destroyed. We killed Jormungandr. We got our hands on Dragon Egg, and
I called upon rain to separate Loki from my son.
Did you enlarge my token?
No, I don't know
And
how to do it with the player token for some reason.
I need my
But y'all
Tarrasque back.
y'all could put a character sheet here. Your character tokens here. You're just gonna use your token, your dragon token for the Tarrasque.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
I gotta pull up my fucking Tarrasque. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
Anyone else put a character sheet down that I cannot see? A character or token that I cannot see?
Oh yeah, I left myself up here the last time.
Okay, all right. Let's get Lunara up here.
Yeah,
You can
give
see
me-
that, Lunara, I'm assuming. And we have a newcomer. Everyone say hello to April. Let's put
Hi, daughter of mine.
let's put Rick somewhere around here.
What is April?
This is yours. Bjorn, you're a dragon, unless you're gonna be small. And you're not small right now, I don't think. You're a whole huge Tarrasque at the
No,
moment.
I was trying to put that up there or move my character. Hit the wrong thing.
Okay. Either way, let's get Lou in here, and then
yeah. General Luke.
Rick as well. Yes. Hello there, Amir.
General Lou Piff.
Yeah, all I see is
Yeah,
a little hallway.
a little hallway. I will mark again. You can put your character anywhere here. Can you now see? There you go.
Wait.
Rick, are you down on the map somewhere?
No, all I see is a torch.
All you see is the torch. You could put
I
your
think
token
there's
down
a-
by that, and it will give me access to give you sight. Thank you. I will now offer you sight. What is the vision of Tabaxi? 60 feet?
I believe Tabaxi have dark vision.
Yeah. But is it 60 feet or is it more?
I think it's about 60 feet.
Okay. Well,
They don't have like a superior 120. What the fuck is happening?
these are all of your the other players. This is not what it looks like right now. This dragon is not here at this moment. I just put that one, Ronin, because I didn't know which one you wanted. But the fact of the matter, as General Lou Piff is not here, Lunara is not here, and Ricochet is definitely not here. The story as it sort of has, I guess, ended up as the party sort of just goes around this entire asteroid to seek out the vital point of this world snake. They slay it. Loki appears and is obviously upset, but in that it is revealed that the body of Bjorn's son had been abducted many years away from today, technically, but brought back to Earth time, who knows when. This god of the Norse pantheon, Loki has decided to use one individual who happened to share the namesake of his. And in that, it grants him enough power to utilize that body, cause mischief to their desire, and even almost destroy the planet Earth. But as, again, 3 dragons sort of
Or
cling
technically,
on.
dragons in a Trask.
Sure. 2 dragons in a Tarask. Was it 1, 2? Yeah. Two dragons in a Tarask cling onto this rock to fight this world snake. And slain. Well, I think the request was to sever Loki from his son, as Bjorn asked Vane that exact specific thing, something he is more than capable of doing. He did so. The consequences is as I will explain. Vane grabs Ivar. He looks to all of you and says, "Run." He basically, he's so fast, he kind of blips away, but you guys see a streak headed towards Earth. The Loki stands in their sort of praise the sun pose as their golden skin is trying to overtake this decrepit leftover that most of you recognize of this creature. But as the altar is fighting and trying to infuse and in fact searching for a binary soul or concept, there's nothing for it to cling on, and there's a lot of light just spreading away from this entity, and it's just eating up everything around it in an area. And you guys may flee or die.
Yeah, I'm with Vane. You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Okay.
Uh,
So
I
yeah, how are you guys
teleport.
getting out?
Like I'm gone. I'm blipping out.
Sure, no problem. What's your speed, sir?
Like 60. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Arthur's gonna grab Bjorn
My
Are
flying
ya?
speed is 80 plus.
and
I'm
fly
sonic
as far
stepping.
away from the thing as possible.
So you will grab Bjorn.
Yep.
Bjorn is currently a Tarask.
Yes.
Now I'm heavy as shit.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not leaving you on that rock to die.
So I'm gonna
Oh,
get
yeah, I
pedantic.
forgot I can't fly.
Let's look at this. Let's look right at these numbers. Let's show me these numbers. Fly speed 120 feet. The red lightning dragon can hover. Picking up anybody that is one size under yours will reduce your movement to 60 feet. So you have a 60-foot flying speed. Let me give you the benefit of doubt and say you're able to do lightning arcane incarnate one more time. Which you should not be able to. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have a limitation. You just do it as many legendary actions as you have. Yeah, good move. That will give you back the 120. You could action dash, given that a 240. And then you're in the middle of space when you're hit with all the radiant damage in the world. So that's crazy. We'll deal with that in a second. OPEC. Ancient Amethyst Dragon, 80-foot flying speed. Double that with a dash. You're at...
And sonic stepping at the tip of each dash.
Yeah, that's fine. But 180 times 2, 160 with the step. You're another 60. You're at 220.
Yeah,
220.
something like that.
Yeah, just out of the range of the first round of it. Okay, yeah. So anyone in the blast, which is currently just Tarask and the lightning dragon, take 100 points of radiant damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Then I assume you guys keep going. You're not fast enough to escape it, and the Amethyst Dragon is just fast enough to escape it, giving himself now 40 feet away from that blast. And then you guys take another 100 points of radiant damage. Again, if you're resistant or anything to those damages, it would apply.
Oof.
Hey, Arthur, you're immune to radiant damage, buddy.
Yep.
So you're not hurt.
Yep.
But you're watching as this Tarask is being melted away. Just by sheer force. It eventually ends, and you guys are basically flung into Earth's orbit. But you guys can manage that. What's the Tarask looking like?
I still have 497 hit points.
Okay, cool. Before we go
Well,
too
this is
further
gonna be
with
a
anything
goofy
else,
landing.
I would have had Ririsu approach both General Piff and Lunara as you guys are sort of in a shadowy realm as you watch your allies be cool. As the surroundings around you, the floating islands of China having been ripped apart by the world snake, you see it through your periphery, but in this realm that you're in, you seem to be protected in all manner and shape. Ririsu is not alone. He is with some sort of feline-looking individual, maybe looking at you with trepidation, unsure of who you are, already doubting your size and shape, as you are probably in the form of a humanoid at the moment. But Ririsu tells you that there's a bigger threat that Earth has to deal with, and that's the paranormal. The world snake is not an issue, especially now that it's no longer by the planet. And given some time, he would have informed you. They defeated him. In fact, that Loki was defeated. So I'll kind of just leave it up to the three of you, having sort of met, to decide what you will do next in this place. I feel like Ririsu would have taken you to Vane's hut, if anything, to corroborate a plan of attack against the paranormal or what have you. They are sufficiently at the moment distracted and are seeking out 3 barrels of Dionysus beer, 2 temporal socks, a fortnight, and Pandora's box. So they'll be distracted for at least 24 hours, I think, probably.
That's right.
So, Rick, would you like to regale these individuals about your meeting up with these paranormals?
Sure. Rick,
Currently, only General Piff and Lunara are there, but Ririsu would claim that they are trustworthy and aligned.
alrighty. Rick would get out their
You got this map ready?
bagpipes, and they're like, "Let me tell you a story." And they go to like blow on their bagpipes, and they're like, "Oh wait, I can't because I need my mouth for this one." And they go to put their bagpipes away, and then they get out a little lute instead to strum, and said, there was minding my business, and then all of a sudden there was these crazy guys by a fire. One was a guy in leathers. One was a bigger fella that was missing some bits, but was still a bigger fella. Another one was this weird dead horse thing. Might have been a goat. And then there was this weird dog knoll. They were looking for O'Hare, and they said something about a nexus. I feel like I gotta destroy it. That's what I wrote down. Nexus bad. I did take notes, and they kind of stopped playing for like a second to like pad themselves down. And hold on, I think I sent you the notes.
Put your
So I'm
character
gonna
sheets
look at
down,
it.
guys. Everyone can. Put your tokens, I mean. Put your hugest tokens down. Yep, on this tiny map.
Rick's gonna pull out a piece of paper, and it's gonna say, let's see here, prevent destruction, something about the matron. I got a cool hat. Oh, I did get a cool hat. But they're gonna pocket the paper and say that I wish I wrote down that Nexus part. It seemed pretty important, but I feel like they're looking for it, and I made up some silly stories about how they're gonna need a rabid bear alive. Like, you're gonna need to capture it because you're gonna need it, and it's gonna need to be rabid as fuck. And then you're gonna need not no, you think you did one, but you need 2 pairs of temporal pair of socks. So you got 4 temporal pairs of socks total, and then you're gonna need a fortnight and Pandora's box. And they went out to go and get those things. And then there was a shadow guy I didn't tell you about. The song that Rick is playing while they're regaling this absurd story, the strumming is beautiful. Beautiful background music to this bullshit storytelling. But then Rick is like, then there was this shadow guy, and yeah, so I'm
I mean, he's with you, the shadow guy.
oh yeah.
General Lou Piff is here. You can put your regular token down because you definitely won't be a huge drag in this place, I believe. Everyone else could put your regular size tokens down so that I don't have a headache. And then I think I have to do this again because I didn't do it right the first time. That's on me.
Oh, I can't put my dude inside the building.
Settings.
There's a wall.
Can you see though? Is a question.
Yes.
I can't.
Negative.
You cannot see.
No.
Arthur, did you put a token down though?
Oh, now I can see.
Oh, where's your token though? Okay, there you are. Cool. So all y'all don't exist over here in this corner. You could all see, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yes.
So there is Ricochet, a individual who definitely is probably a little too eccentric for anybody's business, and seems to be distracted like a cat, and definitely is telling you guys a whole lot of information about the paranormal, going on this tangent about the scavenger hunt she sent them on.
I can't see.
Who cannot see?
I cannot. Open
Okay.
Swift.
Okay.
So just to be clear,
There we
Arthur
go.
and you, Gabriel, did Bjorn did not come back yet.
Oh, you guys are gonna fall down in a minute. Don't worry.
We're currently plummeting to Earth.
Yeah.
Well, just simply as a little thing, I'm just gonna go down back first.
Maybe. You are carrying the Tarask, so you will drop faster, but everything falls at the same rate. What am I talking about? Yeah. So, anyways, you guys are here. General Lou Piff. You are being informed of the paranormal, which was a threat in your time, but a minor one. Sounds like they're still active, if anything.
What are the paranormal?
Some individuals always causing trouble every once in a while. They like to look for arcane artifacts and stuff.
Oh, okay.
As much as you know. But this individual seems to be more aware of them. Lunara, you... Oh, shit. I don't know. You tell me. What do you know about the paranormal, if anything?
I have no idea.
Okay.
This is
Well.
the first time I'm hearing of it, so.
Cool. Well, this individual might have some more information if that's what you guys plan on doing. Ririsu seems to believe it is a problem. He brought you here in Vane's hut so that you guys could figure out what to do about them. He seems to be at a loss. He'd probably say something in the form of, I technically cannot hurt any of them myself. But they are threats. They should be destroyed, slain, and you should probably take all their stuff because it's probably useful for you, and then leave this time since none of you
Dibs on the
belong here.
fortnight. Just saying. Dibs on the fortnight.
Ririsu just shrugs.
Who is that?
Ririsu?
No, the one saying dibs on the Fortnite.
Rick?
Ricochet.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys if you guys want to investigate anything about the paranormal or not. But do you guys do anything?
Looks to Tarask Bjorn.
It's just the three of you here.
Which three? So it's this
I guess Lunara will ask what the deal with these paranormal individuals are. And why is it a problem?
Ririsu would chime in saying, well, a lot of them are slain before they gain a certain level of power. So not hopefully nothing will come of the paranormal. In the future, they do have a little bit more of a stranglehold in the darkness of the world. But by that time, Ohe is actively awake, and that's where they derive their power, through Ohe. Which is something we should probably check back on and ensure they don't have access to. That's what they want. They want Ohe.
So Ohei is still the root of all the problems.
Oh, of
Well, at
course.
least this is wiser.
Look, we don't need to talk about Wiser.
Arthur's not here. Oh, that's out of character. My bad. Either way, Ririsu would say, yeah, I think maybe distracting the paranormal was good. Probably setting traps against them would be better. They are not alone on Earth. They have a bit of a reach, but getting Ohei in a safer position, maybe getting them on a ship and then towards Ain as soon as possible would probably be the best thing to do. If that's what you guys decide. Where are the rest of your friends? They should have been here by now.
That is an excellent question.
It doesn't
I
take that
don't know.
long to land. Loki's been
I could
destroyed
just-
already. At
I mean, I
that
could
point,
just see,
at
I
that
could just see Arthur to say, "Shh."
no, Arthur currently is up in the
Still
air,
alright.
probably concussed. There's 3 floating things slowly headed into Earth. And the moment you guys make contact with the atmosphere, then all 3 of you will awaken or something. But yeah, Vane eventually does get here. There is a 20-year-old individual that has never had a haircut in their arms. Vane again just lands kind of seamlessly, almost as if he was never not there, behind his counter. He lays the young man down, and he looks at all of you the entire time, using his left hand, his right grip on his sword at all times. And he looks to you and says, I don't know what has become of your friends, the rest of the guys, but it might be worth catching up with them. He points to the door, looking at Lunara and General Piff. Do you guys do anything? I mean, you guys just be like, oh, fuck these guys.
No, he pointed where exactly? Sorry, I didn't
Outside.
hear that part.
Just outside.
Outside?
Yeah.
Outside. Okay. Yeah, I guess Lunara will go outside to see what the heck he's talking about.
Okay. Yeah.
Outside.
Going outside is easy. Anyone else?
Although I'm pretty clueless about what's happening. That's why I'm.
You are able to ask any question you need to catch up.
Oh, I closed the door or not?
What are you missing?
Well, this was news to me. Everything about the paranormal.
Oh yeah, it's news to everyone. The only one who knows about it is Rick.
Oh, okay.
But more concerning is you guys step outside. Ririsu does not. As you guys step outside, you do all see in the sky a couple of they seem to be growing celestial bodies, in the shape of 2 dragons and 1 Tarask.
I mean, logic would tell Rick to, if they saw that, maybe go back inside.
Oh, it won't land here. You could base off the trajectory to be about 300 miles away from here.
Oh.
Yeah, and I don't think these thin walls would be protection anyway.
Rick's
no,
gonna
sure.
start drinking.
Right.
Rick's gonna see that and be like, what a wild day this has been. I'm gonna go need a shot.
There's no drinks here. It's just an empty shop.
Sad day.
Yep.
Any way to travel to where it looks like they'll be landing?
I mean, they're not falling yet. They're like at Earth's gravity. They're like floating just outside of the atmosphere, and they will fall eventually. You guys could sort of see where they'll land. It's not beyond your capabilities to decipher that. And you guys could, I don't know, if you have the means to go up into the air to catch them, that's an option. If you want to just meet them on the ground, that'd probably be dangerous, but doable. It's up to you. At least one of those of your allies will not be able to stop the velocity that they'll be falling from.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a means to travel there very quickly.
I mean, what means do you have to travel?
My feet.
That's it?
I don't.
Oh, we can fly.
You're a dragon too.
Oh wait. So I'm not actually General Piff right now. This is my dragon, just temporarily humanoided.
Yeah. I assumed as much.
Okay.
You did become a dragon, correct?
Yep. That's why I was confused why I was a human again.
Correct.
Right.
No, yeah, you could just form into a smaller being when you need to go into the houses of places of people that you know.
Okay. Well, in that case, we should.
Technically, OPEC is also in human form, plummeting into the atmosphere.
Did you choose to go into human form?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Harder to catch OPEC now. Gotcha.
Oh dear.
We should.
Yeah, but also, unlike all the other dragons, I'm not necessarily affected by gravity.
Oh, so you're just in the air. Gotcha. Gotta
love being in it with this dragon.
Okay, so there is the case of you get thrown in eventually, and you're just in the pool of you're just wherever the inertia of the blast of Loki took you is where you stopped. The Tarask and the Lightning Dragon, though, because all of y'all are unconscious for the time being, narratively speaking. You get hit with that much bomb, you cannot be awake. And yeah, they'll be falling.
We'll wake up when we land.
I'll chase after the falling unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Oh, I'm unconscious?
For now, yes. Everyone's unconscious.
Yeah. Well, the three of us on over here should do that. So
I thought I outpaced the blast.
You outpaced the damage.
Ah, valid.
All right, so we should take to the air in our dragon forms.
Probably.
You lot have dragon
mode
forms?
of travel.
Rick's gonna look at you guys like you're joking and be like, yeah, let's just go turn into our dragon forms and go see what these falling dragons. That one looks like a fucking Tarask. Let's just turn into these forms and then fly up there.
Middle of her sentence, I start shifting.
You don't see me. I'm not here. I'm just here for the sake of being outside, but you don't see me.
Rick's gonna say, for unrelated reasons, I need to use the bathroom.
Ririsu's in front of you, turning to a dragon as his mouth opens into darkness and wide, and comfortable seating actually picks you up, and you're sort of like in a cockpit of a head of a dragon, and you're very confused as you are also flying up into the sky, and you do hear sort of mentally, I guess we'll help too.
That's a pretty dragon.
So, as the two dragons and then one darkness-shaped dragon flies up with a Ricochet as a passenger, there is a moment of funneling, almost Sonic-like speed as you're both recognizing that Ririsu is actually sort of manipulating your shadows, and the both of you are sort of just pushing past by towards your allies at insane speeds that even your dragon forms are incapable of doing so without assistance. And yeah, could I have you both make intelligence checks to see if you could see exactly where to best aid your allies? You guys have all the stats, but you rolled shit.
That tracks.
It might be worth focusing on the Taras, seeing that they are not winged, and maybe getting away to awaken the Red Lightning Dragon as they're plummeting, but they'll be in the past the atmosphere in just a moment, and in Earth proper. And you guys can easily catch up to them, but it just depends on what you guys plan on doing about that.
Wait, can I actively see them? Am I aware of their presence?
You can.
Okay. I was like, things are about to get really awkward if I don't know they're there.
No, you can.
Good.
Of
good.
course, your sight is kind of like. No, you can see them. Yes, they're fine. They're fine.
Okay.
So how many rounds or minutes before we're close to?
Well, no, it's just what are you planning on doing? How do you want to catch them? Like, what's the method? They'll be in moments in the atmosphere, and then you could choose to do what you will. You guys are dragon forms. I give you the benefit of the doubt. You're capable to achieve most feats.
So my goal would be I would fly into the air, get match their speed, put a claw on at least one or two, and then tell them to assume their small humanoid form while I have a claw on them.
Okay. So wake them up from the start.
I didn't even realize they were sleeping until I guess I got close
They're
enough.
unconscious.
Wake them up and then make them go
Unconscious.
tiny. And that way we can carry
If they're
on.
unconscious, then they won't be able to respond to that demand, right? But
That's
well,
Well,
pretty
if
pretty
you get
close.
to them, nudge them for a bit. It won't be too
What if I
big
just
of an issue.
roar at them really loudly?
You could also roar.
Maybe
Yeah, you'll be waking them.
maybe fireball Arthur in the face. Maybe that'll wake him up.
Fireball will definitely
No
wake someone up. Just put a fireball as they
Fireball.
enter. That'll wake someone up. Yeah. So what's the plan? To wake them up as they're plummeting, and then worry about the circumstance
Sure.
after, because they
once
could
I get close enough,
form.
yeah, I realize the state they're in, like when I'm close enough that I see, oh shit, their mouths are
Roar
agape.
at them.
Yeah, I would blast them with
Your
my
breath?
presence
Yeah.
to try and heal them for 3 days. Yeah, it was eat all of them that I catch for 6 hit points.
So once they're even in that, you'd wake them up a lot earlier than you getting there with that fueling of energies, almost like a nudge. But yeah, you guys heal for 6 points of
Do they-
healing.
Do they come to?
Red Lightning Dragon and the Tarask. They are now currently awake. OPEC is missing from this, and you guys may make perception checks to see if you spot them. Ricochet, what are you doing?
So nice to have a fully decked out sheet. I don't know. Every stat is there. Nice. I wish my character sheet was so clean. One screen with
Ricochet
everything.
would probably
Great.
just try and jump on a dragon's back and feel very inadequate.
You're in the
However-
dragon's mouth, actually. But you're like in a
Try
seat. It's
the-
kind of like you're in a Zorb. Zord? Why how did I forget the name? I can't say it out loud.
Zorb ball?
Zord? A
Zorb.
Zord.
Zorb
You know
Zorb? With a B
how
or D?
you know how a parent
with a
sits
B.
in the
B as in boy?
passenger
Oh my
seat of a car where
Mhm.
the
Boy.
driver is a teenager and they're just like, oh god, and their hands are like up on like the oh shit handle. Like that's how they're sitting in this
my fucking
dragon's
God.
mouth. Like they're hoping to God that this maw doesn't close. And but they're also at the same time trying to be courteous and not crap their pants. So very tight buttholes going on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god, doesn't
Uh,
the lightning dragon also have? Aren't they also carrying an egg at the moment?
Yeah. Look at that. Everyone's got some kind of precious cargo apparently. Cool. As you're suffering, watching this flash of light coming from this dark-looking dragon, there is this a lingering effect of starlight that seems to be healing to everyone. So you could heal for 6 points if you've taken damage. Technically, you're around it. You should also have taken a long rest, so technically, there's no healing that you need. Ricochet.
Okay, so this was just
No,
just making
Ricochet.
them awake.
Everyone else, no. Only Ricochet.
So after this, which of
Mhm.
them stop descending? Like, are they come to
Well,
and stop? Or
technically, the
any
Red
of
Lightning
them?
Dragon's awake, so Arthur, you may hover immediately. You literally stop falling the moment you're aware. The Tarask is falling, though. So it's
Arthur's
still
gonna try
plummeting.
grabbing the Trask.
No, you can't.
Bjorn is
You're barely aware.
100% going to kind of curl up into a ball, like knowing that he's going to impact, and is like, "Yeah, this is fun. I'm going into a ball now."
So you make yourself even tinier, causing a rift of fire to sort of coalesce around you, making you into a proper comet now. Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on. He just knows he's
Destroy
falling.
this planet. Hell yeah. Let's go.
wait, that was the Trask speaking? That he's balling himself up?
That is the Tarask.
Yeah.
He cannot shape change.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I can't change out of being a Tarask.
Maybe
Might be able to here in a second.
Hold on.
maybe a
OPEC.
concerted effort can stop him. If
May I
all the
have you make a
dragons-
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You have to like roll a nat 1, I think. Yeah, you're good. You wake up, and you're spotted by a soldier dragon, but they ignore you because they see commenting Tarask plummeting into Earth.
Do I
Uh,
also see a plummeting Tarask?
Yeah, you definitely also see it. Too bad you can't react about it too soon.
I suggest
anyways,
everybody
yeah.
try and stop it.
Lou,
Maybe it's too
Lunara.
heavy. Okay.
what do you guys do? Yeah, again, you guys still have time. Like you guys can just fly
I
down
suggest
and grab it.
I fly up. Try and intercept it and slow it down with my, by flying against its descent. And I suggest the rest of the dragons do the same.
Okay. So yeah, make a strength check. For a falling Tarask. Does anyone want to help? In this? Anyone who
can't.
can?
I
Something
would,
tells me
but
Arthur is
my
still
ability
unaware.
hasn't recharged.
But just you fly and push. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
I
use
guess
some
I'll
strange
help.
ability.
Okay, you'll help. So yeah, so either both of you could roll strength checks. I'll take the highest, or someone could roll it at advantage to try to halt this Tarask from.
Are you the stronger dragon? I don't know. Probably.
Dragons are
we
strong.
could-
Whoever wants to do it.
No, but one of us might be stronger, so it might be better to give that one stronger person the advantage. Who's the stronger here?
You'd have to
Who
say
looks
your
the
stats.
buffest? We don't know yet, right? We haven't done
You'd have to
it.
say your
most
stat out
muscular.
loud. You just have to say it, what your strength
Okay,
is.
I have a 24
There you go.
for.
Yours is more than mine.
Piff has-
Okay.
Okay, so
I've
give
been
me
18.
advantage because
It would seem the strongest dragon is currently out in space and can't help.
okay, so give me advantage. So just two of us are using our actions for this roll, not everybody. Everybody else might have.
You
other
are
options.
using advantage.
Okay.
I'm currently a ball, so
Yeah, you're the problem.
Maybe stop being
You're
the
the one who
ball.
can't
I don't know
stop.
what's going on. I just know I'm
Yeah,
falling, and I'm like, I'm going to impact this shit hard as fuck.
Can
so
I
I'm gonna
can I
protect
yell at the
myself.
Tarask to stop being a ball? Spread out.
Well, yeah, you're speeding yourself up, buddy. Spread out.
Spread out.
Do you heed
Or
the
wake
advice,
up.
Tarask?
I think hearing Lunara would kind of be like, oh, okay, and just kind of like flying squirrel moment it, like arms and legs out,
All right.
and just looking down at the
Ooh.
ground like, yeah.
Now you have become
Science
a
wise,
wider
be good.
comet that will have a larger yield. Understood. Make that strength check,
All right,
please.
I'm making this strength check.
At 25.
Thank you for the advantage. Makes a big difference.
With the 25, the ultraviolet dragon accompanied with the black heart or dragon, these both a trail of mysticism behind these two dragons, as both light and what seems to be a nature effect sort of swirl. They swirl about as this massive Tarask is trying to impede their own rate of speed to the ground, as the wings are flapped out as wide as possible, these overshadowing leather. This well, no, a lot of it is magic for most of the one of you, and then it's just a lot of hard to decipher looking scales. They might land in leafy, they might be bark, but as it is enough to pull back this force, this potential atomic issue that would have left a crater on Earth, and definitely left it with not much time left to have survivors. You guys stop the Tarask just fine. He lands with a pinky toe cracking and breaking into a billion pieces a cart filled of cabbages.
I had
My
something like that coming.
There is nobody around. It is just the cabbages. Someone's gonna show up and realize a massive foot of a Tarask is just there, but no cart.
I think Bjorn at this point, knowing that he's not going to explode on impact, will kind of give one of those, oh, let's do it again.
No, we're not gonna
Nice.
do it again. But as Ricochet being the only one who could make it there in time, as the lightning dragon is sort of coming to, shaking their head, and this even further away, amethyst dragon is probably now trying to vault over with all of their speed. Roll initiative.
Okay, I guess we are fighting something.
You're fighting something. Put your character sheets down. No, actually, you don't have to. I'm gonna do it.
We're doing what we did earlier, right, Kevin? I'm using my pre-game rolled initiative.
That doesn't exist.
Oh, great. It's the local fuzz. Oh, great. It's the fuzz.
It's the fuzz. God.
Well, I'm going to jail again.
They look like demon goats to me.
Demon goats.
I land. I stay in human form because fuck them.
This one?
Oh wait, this
Because
is
it looks
we're,
like
we're
red-eyed
supposed to be
demon
on this
goats.
map too. Everybody.
I'm gonna take you all guys right now. Nope. I want you all to put your character sheets down because it didn't give me the right size. Fuck it.
It's actually best if the players put their sheets down.
Yeah. You didn't give me the right size for anything. God damn it.
Yeah, this is what you get for being lazy.
Shut up. God damn it. You guys are huge.
No, I'm not.
Shut up.
I feel like that's gonna
So
be his
aggravated.
catchphrase with me.
Where's Ricochet in all of this? Is
I
that
thought Ricochet was in a dragon's mouth. Yeah.
Is that tiny
Wait.
little Ricochet? That's not tiny little Ricochet.
That's not
that's
tiny
okay.
little
Let's put
Ricochet.
Ricochet
Ricochet was on the
somewhere.
board. And
Yeah.
then
No, you got to put a new one down.
Oh.
She was. You got to put a new one down.
Is Ricochet covered in dragon drool?
What?
I said, is Ricochet
Yeah.
covered in dragon drool?
Where's the
I can't hear you.
Tarrasque?
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Is Ricochet soaked in dragon spit?
No.
probably.
No, it was a
Oh.
shadow dragon. It is
Oh,
not actively
they're more fun.
tangible.
Why you say like you were disappointed?
I mean,
Comedic
I think
value of
the
being
shadow
covered in
dragon's
dragon
saliva
spit.
would have been draining your health or something.
Okay. So I'm going to put Tarrasque here. Fitting if you're here. It's fitting if you're here.
Wait, that
doesn't
Tarrasque has
exist.
wings. What the hell?
That's his dragon form, but it's the same. Is one size
Okay.
smaller, and it's the Tarrasque. That's one dragon here. You are currently. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna keep you here. You're in space. You're in the air. Okay.
oh,
Oh shit! Did I disconnect? Okay, there you go. Okay. As the set of you are landing, as a couple of you are landing in this space with the Tarrasque, first of all, like the ground is broken and cracked as you're landing. Before you land, may I have the Tarrasque? Bjorn, make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Dexterity.
Yeah, Bjorn could do that. Yeah, you're fine. You're just hanging on. You're probably prone on the ground, but it isn't too much time that passes that you guys start to sort of intuit that all the forces that maybe were affected by the breaking of the chains are sort of coalescing, I guess, congregating towards at least the obvious dragons that have just landed. There seems to be dogfights occurring left and right. Ririsu drops off Ricochet relatively close to. Oh my gosh! I almost made Ricochet into Slender Man, by the way. he drops off Ricochet relatively close, and they sort of get out of the draconic form. They turn into a bit of a humanoid, and they're looking around, and they see like a crew of like devils and angels coming from the south. And then they kind of spot like the massive vehicles, and then a couple of them fighting about with your own sort of allies that would be a part of the air units. The project, well, I guess the savior would be headed its way to you to help in a moment, but it has not arrived yet. Either way, Ririsu tells Ricochet, tell them about the demons, tell them about the angels. They're probably the more pressing threat, but if they want to keep the people flying about from getting hurt, it would be better for them to focus on the armed units. And then he sort of just flies away to go to the angels and demons to the south. So cool. Let's see what's everybody's initiatives. Oh my gosh, it looks so weird because I was like, why did I roll that much initiative? I don't need that much initiative for my people. But no, those are now player character initiatives. Oh wow. Who rolled in that one? Two people rolled in that one.
Piffs.
Yep. Okay.
Just like to clarify and preface that my pre-rolled initiative was 21.
Oh, your pre-roll was 21. What's your new one though?
18.
Okay, crazy. I don't see it though.
At the bottom.
Oh, okay, there you go. All right, let's see. No, you guys take initiative pretty much. We'll have OPEC. So OPEC, you're at the start of the initiative. What do? You are currently 1,800 feet away from your allies. How fast you've been going? You're behind Arthur by 500 feet.
I want to spend my movement speed of 220 to try to catch up to Arthur a bit.
So
And that's about it.
120, no problem. All right. After that, it is the Blackheart Dragon, which is Lunara. Lunara, it is your turn. What do you do? You just landed. The Tarask is laying on their belly.
So we're not actively getting attacked at this very moment?
Not. I mean, you see rockets being flung your way, for sure. Like they're already being flung your way.
Okay. Well. Okay. We're gonna, I guess, do things and stuff.
Dragon ship, do things.
I'm trying to read what all I can do.
Warlock right now.
Dear goodness. I have too many things. This is terrifying.
Dragon shenanigans.
I guess that's.
I mean, you could pick one up and then drop it in front of the other enemy.
They're not at them yet.
Yeah, no, they're not even there. Life and stuff, and that's too far.
There's no such thing as too far for your dragon.
But for one specific thing,
Probably.
there is a too far.
Yeah.
There's the 120-foot cone thing, but again, it's a 120-foot cone. I'm going. This is complicated. Okay, I guess I'm going to do. I don't even know what to do at this point. Me.
Yeah, you're seeing one of those ground units like trying to prepare to target you. This one has not fired yet, but it is one of the bigger things around.
I'm gonna go get it, I guess. A flyover with my speeds. Land,
It's
I'm
halfway
assuming on a
free,
thing. Oop. And I'm going to
What's your speed?
90
90. Oh, it's
flying speed.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to. What's the best thing to do here? I'm gonna use that right now.
The way
'cause it's
dragons
just excessive.
effectively work. They use their presence and then multi-attack, or they use their breath.
Yeah. I'm gonna save my breath weapon for a minute because
You just get to re-roll it. You get to use it as much as you want. You just have to get it back on a 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
But there's unlimited use.
Oh, okay.
Talking or free action?
Yeah. Who are you talking to? You're nowhere near anybody's range, but you should be telepathically, right? Anyone?
Yeah, he's
Tell us
telepathically
that.
connected to me and Arthur.
There's no range to your
Can I-
telepathic thing, right?
I guess I'll use my breath weapon
Yeah, pop it
and
up.
just blast it.
Yeah,
I guess.
he's within the cone. Just 30 flat damage. Okay, gotcha. Oh, fuck you, map.
Trying to see if there's a difference between a range of an adult or an ancient amethyst dragon's range.
Okay. Anything else on your turn? Do you have a bonus action?
I do. I can only turn invisible as a bonus action, actually.
So yeah, that'd be perfect right now.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I will do that with my bonus action. I will become an
Invisibility.
invisible dragon.
Dragon
Yeah.
shenanigans.
No, it has to be 120 for range. Otherwise, I'll have to use Sendo, which I've already used today.
Oh, it's only 120 feet. Okay. You'll catch up to Arthur. Arthur's pretty fast actually. So you guys actually gonna fall the same pace probably. Either way, that's the end of your turn. No more movement, Lunara.
No, I used all my to get over there.
Okay, I just wanted to ensure that everyone also had the option. I didn't say this before, but if you plan on using a legendary action, you may do so after your own turn. In fact, I prefer so. Either way,
Okay.
That being said,
this keeps it from bogging down other people.
Thank you for saying that.
Yes.
I would like to use a legendary action then.
No, wait till your turn. Or I mean, if you
It's
want to do
not
it
your
now,
turn,
go
it's
for it.
my turn.
You can use it. You can use it after your turn. Is the thing. Are you gonna use legendary?
Yeah, I'm a sonic step one more time to get an extra 60 feet to
Okay.
get closer to Arthur.
Burn another legendary action. No problem.
That was the last one.
Bam. There you go. You don't need him when you're not a dragon anymore, anyways, right? After Lunara, it is the Tarask's turn. Bjorn, what do you do? Currently, you are